Hello, my name is Jane.
Hello, my name is Abigail.
And are we on the same page? So are eggs supposed to be a flex now? Because as it is now, it's like eggs are a flex. If you are eating eggs now, you are rich. And I remember when we were growing up, if you're eating eggs instead of meat, instead of protein, you're a poor person, right? People think maybe I'm getting it wrong.
Eating eggs with
poverty,
poor, yes, with being poor. But now
the reverse is the case. If you're eating eggs now,
you're a rich person.
You're a rich person. Does that really make sense?
It doesn't make sense because eggs are supposed to be a necessity. But with the way things are going now, at egg being 300 for one, a lot of people, with the way the economy is, they cannot even afford an egg. Do you get? If we look back when we were growing up, eggs were like 20 naira, 30 naira at the most. Do you get? But now, a crate of eggs then was like 700, but now it's not so. So no, everything has changed. Eggs should be a necessity.
It's a necessity. Honestly, like I do not think kids should grow without eating eggs.
Yes, it should be.
I can't imagine a future or a generation of kids that
growing up that they
never had access to eggs. Because I remember in school then, when you see your fellow students with egg on top of their food, you know that this one this child. Nigeria's inflation rate hit 22.04% in 2023, a 17-year high. Like that's the highest it has ever been. As in, how is inflation really affecting the everyday Nigerian diet? Like,
I think with the rising cost of things, people can no longer eat a balanced diet. Yes, because they are just eating to survive. They are just eating to survive. You don't care if what I'm eating is balanced or not. Just have food in your stomach. That's what's going on. A lot of Nigerians. That's what's going on. To be honest, tell me the food you eat. Let's be true to ourselves.
I'm not sure, except you want to do fit farm right now. I'm not sure
people are really who are doing fit farm right now.
I'm not sure they're really conscious of making sure that the diet is balanced.
Just have something in your tummy.
Or the days that you just feel like, today I want to splurge. You see that thing I've been craving, I must eat it.
Even that thing you was splurging. Can you even afford what you want to splurge, like in this economy?
You know that when you want to splurge now, when you want to eat, just
you
for
plan
food,
3 months ahead to know you want to splurge.
Months ahead to splurge. Like, it doesn't make any sense. For food, something as basic as food. So if I'm right, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission is charged with the responsibility to protect consumers, from ridiculous prices, right? But I think the first time I heard this name, right, was when I was researching for this topic. That's to show that the average Nigerian do not know that this institution or
even exists.
Abigail, do you know if they exist?
I wasn't even aware that they exist.
In my millennial years, right? When I was researching about this topic was when I heard that there's something like this in place meant to control and regulate prices. Because if I wake up today and I decide that rice should be a certain amount, that's the amount. And if I'm the only one selling it, what do you think about it?
I think if there's a commission like that, then they haven't been doing their job. Seriously, for me, they haven't been doing their job, because if they are doing their job, why are the prices of things so high and people cannot even afford it?
No, but they will say that, they are not the ones. Because I saw this argument that people are on Twitter saying that, you're not the one that's going to give the chicks feed, so you can't tell them how much.
If there is a particular price for chicken feed, for example, then you know that there's a set price for everybody to sell their product at. So if that is not checked, then everybody wants to make gains.
Because it's ridiculous that you can go to a mall and buy something for twice the amount of what they are selling.
It's not supposed to be like that. Everything should be regulated. So if you are getting it somewhere, you are getting it around the same price range.
Yes, around the same price range.
Jane, so is it fair to blame poor Nigerians for supporting bad governance when right now survival is the focus?
My dear, that's a tricky question, because I don't know if you are put in that
situation. Because
I've learned to never say never. So if you're not in a situation, you cannot really judge people. As much as I want people to make the right choices when it comes to leadership, I cannot tell them what to do. I can't tell them that, you're hungry and they're offering you as much as you want to be upright. No matter the religion you practice, right, you're supposed to be an upright citizen and say no to bribery and say no to short-term palliatives.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you cannot really tell a hungry man how to the kind of upright choices to make, right?
Yeah, like
'Cause
someone will say, is somebody who is alive that will be
as
able
in,
to select a leader. Do you get? So for
yeah,
them, at this point, it's like for them to survive, to even be able to say they are voting for a good
they need to
government.
eat.
Yes, they need to eat
They
and
need
survive,
to
like serious.
eat.
Because if everybody they can't eat and everybody there's nobody in the who do the leaders lead? Do you get? So for those people,
Yeah.
I can say I understand where they are coming from, like trying to survive
Yeah,
before. Yeah,
so I think hunger is now a tool
yeah, that
being used to make political choices right
yes,
now.
and make people like vote for a particular government or vote for a particular thing that they do not want,
They do
just so
not
that,
want
yeah,
to, yeah.
if they have what they are looking for, the populace is looking for, definitely they will want to get that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
it's true.
Is poor nutrition affecting how Nigerians engage politically?
I believe it is. Like really, really, I
Is
believe
it
it
like
is.
really, really?
I believe it is because Nigeria, things don't happen in Nigeria like they happen in other countries.
True.
That's in my opinion,
Yeah.
because when you see you're in a country where the people do not even have enough to eat, and then the government who should be protecting them is now using that hunger as a
As
tool
a
to
tool.
suppress them and to keep them in check,
Yeah.
then you should be assured that those people, in order to survive, they will toe what the people want. They will toe the line that the people who are in authority want,
What
for
you
them to
want
be
for
able to
them
get.
to,
Yeah.
yeah, because I most times when I see sharing bags of rice, not even
Salt,
they
not
don't
even
even
a
share
bag. They say
bag.
bag, they
I
put it
mean,
in nylon, like two cups
oh,
or what
I'm
inside nylon. I used
I'm
to.
exaggerating. They don't even share bags. Like they
If
don't
they
think
share
they
bags
don't
of
even
rice, it'll
think
be
it's
good.
worth it to even share bags. They share. Sometimes I've even seen they do this
Ziploc,
miniature zip. They don't even
Ziploc,
put
those
it.
very tiny.
I said they don't
Oh,
even give them the
nylon.
regard to they measure into
Like
nylon
cups
and
are put.
tie. Right.
Then put like how
It
many
gives me
cubes of
anytime I
Maggi
see it
inside,
and I see
like
that they make people's parents get
line
in
up
queue.
to get
It
that.
gives me the ick because I'm like,
Mm.
this is manipulation of poverty. Because
Yes.
our country is that bad that you don't even think you should carry one bag of rice
And
and
give to
bribe
them. They are
people.
not even worth
They
it
did
giving
not.
one bag.
So in case you are watching it and you are planning that, in case you're watching and you're planning that, okay, they should give you rice. They don't even regard you enough to
To
give
give
you
you
a
a
bag
bag
of
of rice.
rice.
5 kg,
They will
oh,
bring
there's
one
5
bag.
kg rice,
Then the whole
Abi.
community they will use one cup. What do they used to call that cup? Is it
Is
milk
it
cup?
Derica? That
Abi
milk,
delica,
half
and
Derica.
share it small small. And people's parents, people's grandparents are in line. Like this is manipulation of poverty. That's how I see it. It gives me the ick. I do not know how anybody else sees it, but in my opinion,
That is
it's
what it
wrong.
is. I have a question.
Mm.
Do you think Nigerians are laughing through hunger?
We are laughing. We are even using the laugh
To
to
dance,
dance.
to do.
It's the laughter is lyrics because you see that joke that they say 001.
Hmm.
As in, so there was even one I saw. I'm trying to remember that. Thank God, there's no people are not like working with X-rays because if you see it in my belly,
You see that fine girl that is well packaged, that fine boy that's well packaged and walking on the street.
if they
If
do
you X-ray their
X-ray,
stomach,
it will be a deadly, it will be a soft
ah,
sight,
we are.
right?
I think Nigerians, in order to survive, we are now laughing, using laughter and joke
To
to
mask
cope.
the
Yeah,
hunger.
to.
You see that 001 joke? Like most times people
It's
make
actually not a
reference to it,
joke.
but it's not a joke. I do not think food should be a luxury. Food is the
It's
basic
a
thing.
basic.
So I feel like food is now one of the most expensive things
When I was
in
growing up, people used to
Nigeria.
say, oh, maybe 101 or something,
Yeah,
miss a
at
meal
least,
for health
yeah,
purposes, not because there was no food. But right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
people do that because there's actually no food
People do
and they are laughing.
1 0 minus 1. I be 0 0 minus
Ah.
1.
You see a lot of people catching cruise on
Yeah,
social media. It's hunger. Oh. They
yeah.
are looking for how to keep themselves busy and
Themselves
max it.
busy
So yes,
and just while away time. So when you're complaining about trolls and all, most of these trolls is because there's nothing to eat.
it's
Like
hunger.
so when they're online dragging you, it's filling their tummy and it's
Yeah.
whiling away time. Before they drag you for 1 hour, you respond to
Maybe
them.
their time
Time
has
has
reached.
gone now. Of
So
course. So a study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that insufficient protein or insufficient
mhm.
nutrient intake leads to slower decision making. You think that that's the the situation of Nigeria right now? Like, do you think people are booting slowly
100%.
because the food bank is
See,
on minus zero?
Nigerians on a norm are very fast thinking, very sharp people.
Proactive
But
people,
yeah,
yeah.
very proactive. But you've noticed that over a period of time, yes.
I guess people are working in slow mo.
No, did you hear me say so? But you have noticed that over a period of time, like that sharpness now is more.
Yeah, true.
You don't get.
True. The anger is much. If you step on people, I saw one meme online that one lady was giving testimony that before, if you step on, if you match her once, she will match you 5 times.
Now,
I was like,
there's no energy to even match anybody how many
Yeah.
times, because the energy you have from the food you have or the nutrients in your body, you're trying to
Yeah.
conserve it and use it
And
when
Nigerians
necessary.
were known to be a very vibrant nation.
But
They're
yeah,
known to be a happy nation. And I've watched over the years that there's been a decrease in our level of energy. And I think it's because of the level of poverty. A lot of people can't even eat. Most times I
even
pass
when you eat, are you getting the
have you
nutrients your
noticed
body
have you noticed most
needs?
times where you will notice it the most, when you walk into banks and you see their security guards, or you go into an estate? Most times, if you see the way they look, is it just me?
The security,
Is it just me?
sorry, no offense, but my estate, the security at my estate, sometimes I look at them and I'm wondering, like, how much are they even paying these people? Because you're working, they are at the gate from morning till night, and what I hear they are paying them is not even
Yeah,
commensurate
most
to
times I
that.
just wonder
Do you
how they
get?
buy
How do
food,
they feed? How
because
do they
we
eat?
buy food at the same prices. So I wonder how they buy
How
food.
they afford? And
Yeah.
even if they are buying from the roadside sellers, how much do they sell? How much do they pay them for them to be able to afford proper
Afford.
meals that are nutritious to their body?
As it is now, are we too hungry to fight back?
I don't think we're hungry enough yet. We are
So
just
you want us to
hungry.
be
No, we are just hungry. What I mean is, we are just hungry because when a person gets very hungry, at that point, you know that you're fighting, like you have nothing to lose. You have to fight for something better. So for now, I think we are not yet hungry enough. We are no, to be honest, we are not yet hungry enough to fight back. Some people might be, but I don't think all of us collectively, because when everybody has one voice, we're hungry enough, then at that point we know that nobody is trying to suppress or oppress any other person. All of us will come together and fight with one voice, because at that point the hunger is at the same level for everybody. Some people are not just, oh,
some people are not just meat.
yeah, some people are really, they are ready, and
Okay, yeah.
yes,
Some
all of us have to be hungry. That hunger has to be the same in all of us for us to be able to
For
fight.
me, I think we're already too hungry to fight back, because at this point everybody's just, it's the survival of the fittest. It's like Animal Farm. So everybody's just trying their possible best to just see what they can eat. They don't really care about fighting for tomorrow. Like, tomorrow will sort itself right now. That's how I feel right now. I don't know. I
But
do
you
I do
have
not
to
mean to sound
survive to be able to
pessimistic,
fight
but I feel
tomorrow.
like we're too hungry
You have
to
to
fight back.
survive to fight tomorrow. If you don't
That's true.
survive and you're already giving up, you can't be alive
But
to
I
fight
feel like
tomorrow.
a lot of Nigerians have given up, and me for one, I think I'm too hungry to fight back. So are we on the same page?
On this last one, I don't think
No!
we're on the same page.
Is the government doing enough to protect Nigerians from food insecurity?
No.
Can you blame poor people for their political choices when they're just trying to eat?
No.
No.
Is hunger being used as a political tool?
Yes.
Poor nutrition slowing down the nation's mental and economic growth.
Yes.
Are we laughing through the hunger?
Of course, zero
yes.
001. Yes.
Political loyalty being bought with rice?
Yes.
Are hunger jokes making us numb?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Malnutrition destroying minds before they even grow?
Yes, it is.
Has poverty made us more tolerant of bad leadership?
Yes.
100%.
100.
Are we confusing faith with
Yes,
Yes.
we are. So thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next episode.
Peace out.
Bye.